Mohammed, to start the assessment, could you tell me a bit about yourself, covering both personal and professional elements?
Okay. I was born and raised in India.
Uh-huh.
Okay. English was always my second language. Literally, it's a foreign language to all Indians. Okay. I
Okay.
have
Yeah.
completed my school and college from India, and I flown to Middle East in 1997. That is 1997 March. So I was just 22 years old. Okay, and from that time onwards, I'm working in the Middle East. No gap, no career break from 1997 until today. Thanks to God, because no redundancy I haven't faced. Never faced any unemployment situation. That's the only reason I am working here, commuting to UK every 3 months or 4 months to visit my wife and kids over there, because I don't like to sit idle without having a job. So I need to apply for jobs. So I found a Seoul. Now I took a registration because I'm very fluent in Arabic typing, spoken Arabic, and interpretation and translation. I pursue a membership, so I got a associate grade membership last week of March. Now I'm trying sending job applications. Then I found this English speaking test will give more leverage for my job hunt. That's the reason I'm attending this thing. I'm working here. I do taking care of HR aspects of and I'm the focal point of my employer where I negotiate or negotiate with government authorities for many government transactions, and I do visa applications, mobilizing people globally from one region to another region. And I'm very familiar with the visa applications, UK, Canada, Australia, US. Even though I'm not a certified migration consultant, I have got hands-on experience applying visas for myself and for friends and relatives and for a company.
Excellent. And Mohammed, uh, take me back to India, your childhood. So you said English was it your second language? Or
Yes.
what was your first language?
First language, which is called Malayalam, Malayam. Would you like to
Uh-huh.
repeat?
Yes, please.
M,
Yes.
Mama, Alpha, Lima, Alpha, Young, Yellow or Yaks, Lima, Alpha, Mama. If
Excellent.
if you
And
read this one, it's a palindrome from left to right and right to left. The alphabets are the same. Malayam,
right.
and from right to left also the same. This is Malayalam.
Okay. And which part of India?
Yeah, this southern part of India, which is called Kerala. You may be knowing one of the famous author, Arundhati Roy. She was one of prize for Booker Prize in Literature, Arundhati Roy. If you
Okay.
okay, that's a book written by Arundhati Roy describing the scenic beauty of Kerala.
Fantastic. I will look into it.
Yep.
Mohammed, we now move on to the spoken presentation section.
Actually, voice is breaking.
We now move on to the spoken presentation section.
I didn't get you exactly. Hello.
Can you hear me, Mohammed?
Yeah. Now okay.
We move on to the spoken presentation section.
Okay. Okay.
In this part, I will give you a choice of 3 topics to talk about.
Okay, it's a topic based.
Topic based. I will
Okay,
shortly share screen and then you will have 2 minutes to choose your topic and make
okay,
notes to prepare your presentation.
okay,
I will then ask you to speak about your chosen topic for about 2 or 3 minutes.
okay, fine.
You may begin your presentation.
Okay. Basically, this is not a second language for me. I fluently speak my mother tongue, Arabic, English, and not officially the national language of India, but people are saying the official language of India, which is Hindi. So basically, I speak four languages. Anyway, learning a second language other than our mother tongue is a any foreign language will have a significant impact anywhere. If you learn German, Italian, French, English, wherever we go on that place, we will have a significant impact. We will never feel that we are a fish out of water. Okay.
Mhm.
So yeah, we will not feel it will it will give more strength to communicate with confidence. And the second language, a foreign language, I'm speaking now English, is my second language and foreign language. A very powerful language. It's a global language of the humankind. And I started learning English from the age of 11 from alphabets. And uh, when I came to Middle East, in the Middle East also in the beginning, English was not much prominent language, but nowadays English has become a prominent language in Middle East also, in the Gulf region. So I cannot see any disadvantage learning a second language, only advantage. If you go to any country, if you know that country's national language or the official language, you will be having any issues communicating with any people, even with a cab driver or a grocery man, or wherever we go, we can fulfill our needs or we can communicate with that person or that people in that specific country. We can communicate without any hindrance so that we can have that benefits. If you go to a salon or a barber shop, if you don't know the language of that country, whatever the language, it's a second language, English. If you don't know English, you'll be facing a big trouble. So without having any trouble, we can start moving on.
Excellent. Mohammed, you said you can't see any disadvantages about learning a second language.
Yeah.
Do you think some people would disagree with you? And if so, what might they say?
Some people, that may be their perspective. I have said my perspective because I learned Arabic 1997, today 2024, so almost 25, more than 25 years. I haven't got any negativity learning in Arabic. I
Yeah.
have got the privilege. I work here, I stay here, and I work here. I enjoy here because I got the privilege and I got like a career advancement or professional growth because I know Arabic.
Do you think, Mohammed, that it's a good idea to teach children from a young age the second language?
Could you repeat, please?
Do you think it's
Broken.
a good idea?
Ah,
Do you think it's a good idea to teach children
ah,
at a young age a
of
foreign language
course.
effectively?
Of course. Yeah. Other than our mother tongue, it is always advisable because now the world is very competitive. We cannot
So,
compare. So we need to learn multiple languages, not only one language.
What if the child gets confused and doesn't remember, but they're talking to one person, maybe their father who speaks one language, and their mother who speaks another language, and they get confused when they're talking to their father about which word to use, which language to speak to their father. Could this create a problem, child?
Yeah, from the early childhood means the age. We have to consider the age because now the world is very large. People are migrating from one place to another place, and for say for example, I migrate my parent myself migrate to UK, and other families coming from other part of the nation, and maybe our children find out their life partner from a different country, a different culture, and at the at the time they are having babies, father maybe or mother father maybe of first language English spoken or Malayalam English spoken, a mother baby Arabic English spoken. In that case, we cannot teach the baby another foreign language. We need to stick on one language.
Right.
So if you
So
are in
what?
UK,
Yeah.
if the family is in UK, better to teach the baby or the toddler English itself or the language of the country where they are living.
Okay. Uh, Interesting. Um, so they should be spoken to in the language of the country they're living in.
Yes.
So at what so as they grow up, when would you
Yeah, because
introduce the second
the
language
reason
to their child?
why I suggested they have to learn the country of that nation where they are residing. Otherwise, the boy or the girl, the baby will face hectic problem while attending the school. His father speaks Russian, mother speaks Arabic. While going to the school, what the baby will speak?
Indeed. Indeed. Um, do you think there's any danger of some languages dying out over time because of globalization and more people learning English, for example? You said Hindi is considered the national language of India. Is there any danger of their languages dying out in India, for example, as well?
Uh, Literally, I don't think there is any significant danger learning in a foreign language or a second language. Indeed, it has become a mandatory stuff because without English, we cannot move because it has become the global language. So people know almost all the countries was the colony of Great Britain in ancient days. So they bought English for many purposes to teach the local people English, and thus English has become the global language. Nowadays, without English, we cannot. I don't think we keep English inside as separate aside, and we can move forward. Very difficult. I don't think. Literally, I don't think.
Um, Excellent. Thank you, Mohammed. Uh, Mohammed, that completes part 3, and we've nearly finished the test. To conclude today's test, could you please summarize our discussion today?
Okay. To summarize our discussion, it was very fantastic, excellent communication. The topic was nice. Okay. And I hope you also enjoyed my conversation. Mm, that's
What
it.
have we what have we what have we spoken about today? What have we
Hmm?
spoken about today? What have we spoken about today?
Today we
What
spoken about the learning about a second language, and you asked me about my professional, and I explained my personal and professional thing, career growth. Now,
and could could you tell me just in one or two sentences why you think it's important to learn a second language?
Uh, it's important second language. As I said, the communication, the language is a powerful tool. It's a very powerful tool. As I told again, I don't. I think you don't mind repeating the same quote. We won't feel in a while having a communication. We won't feel that we are a fish out of water. If we know the language, we can enjoy the communication.
Thank you so much, Mohammed, for taking the
Okay.
certified English speaking test. Your performance will be reviewed by one or more CIOL appointed expert English assessors, and you
Okay.
can expect to be informed of your results within 10 working days.
Not a problem.
On behalf of the Chartered Institute of Linguists, I thank you once again for taking the certified English speaking test and will
Okay.
close the interview by wishing you all the best.
Thank you. Thank you. Same.